Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing my 2013 beauty favorites. Last year I did a top 12 of 2012, but I just have so many things that I want to show you guys that I've basically been using either all year or that I found that are like my holy grail products or what have you. So this is going to be a very long video, but I think you guys will enjoy it and take a lot from it. So let's just get into, there's no specific order in what I'm going through, but I guess I can start with skincare. This face wash is Neutrogena Naturals Purifying Facial Cleanser, and I've had this in quite a few empties. This is like my 6th bottle or something of this. It really gets off eye makeup well in the shower, so you don't have to use a separate eye makeup remover before you get in the shower. I just use this all over my face and on my eyes and work it in, and then I will sometimes, if I think that there's anything left over, I'll rinse my face off and then do like a second wash. And this just works so well, and it's natural, and it doesn't break me out more, so it doesn't really help with any acne stuff because there's nothing in it, no like acid, salicylic acid or whatever, but it really does work. This toner I discovered this year, and it's the Formula 10.0.6 So Totally Clean Everyday Cleanser Sensitive Formula, and this is by the Bonnie Bell brand, and you can get it at Ulta. And this is just a toner that I like to use as a toner, and I also like to use it like when I wake up and my face is already fresh and everything. I just use it to wash my face because there's no makeup or anything really harsh, and I don't want to like harshly cleanse my face. I'll just use this as a cleanser. And I picked this up because everyone was raving about Bioderma last year, and like they're still raving about it, but I just wanted something that cleansed kind of like it, that could stay on your skin. So I picked this up and I really do like it. I know nothing about Bioderma, so I can't compare the two, but this is a holy grail product of mine, and this is probably like my 5th bottle of this year, so I really like it. And although I just got this for Christmas, I've had quite a few of samples of these that I've gotten from online, which is how I realized that I liked it, and then I went to the stores to keep getting samples to make sure I wanted to invest in this product. So this is the Murad Hydrodynamic Ultimate Moisture for Eyes, and this is an eye cream, and I've been saying this year that I really didn't know the difference between eye creams because I was using like a L'Oreal Youth Code, and then I used a Physicians Formula one, and they both just worked very similar to each other, so I just thought like all eye creams were just like a little barrier for your skin. And my under eyes, although they are kind of oily and stuff, like my makeup doesn't stay on well, they tend to get dry because I have contact lenses and I rub my eyes a lot, and I have a cat allergy, and I have a cat sleeping on my bed right now, so my eyes are often itchy and I rub them and they get like just like dry and everything. So this is a really great eye cream, and although it's like over $60, I really do recommend it, and I finally did go and get the full size. So yeah. Another thing I discovered this year is just coconut oil in general, and this is my 2nd time purchasing coconut oil, and I use it to shave my legs, which really works out for me. It's the best thing that I've tried to use for shaving, and I also have used it on my face to get rid of makeup and eye makeup and everything, and I've used it not only as a makeup remover but as a cleanser, and it really moisturizes your face, and you can just use it as like so many things. I've also used it in my hair, and this is just an amazing product, so natural, and you really can't go wrong with using this. Some more moisturizing products. I have talked about these so much, but the Body Shop Body Butters, this is one of my favorite scents in the coconut because it's one of the more thick body butters. As you can see, like you can move that around and it's just so thick it's not going to move. And I also like the strawberry and the raspberry, and pretty much they all are amazing, the body butters. So I really recommend these for moisturizing. But I also this year discovered the Pacifica, well, I've had the body butters for more than a year, but this year I discovered the Pacifica Tuscan Blood Orange Body Butter in my Ipsy Glam bag, and this smells So amazing. Nikki Philippi says it smells like Jamba Juice, and I can kind of see where she thinks that. This is an amazing moisturizer, and if it didn't have the scent, I probably would just stick with the Body Shop ones, but I do love this scent. So I have repurchased this, and I do have it in a perfume now as well. So not only the body butter is a favorite, but the Tuscan Blood Orange scent is a really big favorite. So I guess we're gonna move on to hair care a little bit. As you guys might know, I cut my hair to like here last October, and now it is quite long again. So I have thick hair, bleached hair, and just it needs a lot of treatment. So I have really been continuing to like this. This is the Macadamia Natural Oil Deep Repair Mask. And I have been using this over the whole year. I used this last year. I don't know how long I've been using this, but it's amazing. For Christmas, me and my mom got 3 tubs of this each, so we have 6 in our backup closet, and it's just amazing. You can use it every single day to condition your hair, or use it as a deep mask, and it works both equally as well. I really like using it every day, but it is quite expensive, but it really does work, and I highly recommend you invest in this if you have thick, damaged, dry hair, because it really does help. When I don't want to use my macadamia mask for like an everyday thing, I tend to use my Aussie 3-Minute Miracle. So I don't use this as a deep mask. I just use this as an everyday conditioner, and I think that this is amazing for that. I don't really ever pick this to do as a deep one. I just use it for like 3 minutes, whatever, and it works well. I've been using this for years and years and years. I don't know how many of these I've purchased, because it's just an amazing product, and it's so cheap, and you can't really feel bad for using it every single day because there's quite a lot of product in here, so it does last pretty long. And yeah. Another Aussie product that has made it into my yearly favorites is the Aussie Sprunch hairspray, and this is a flexible hold hairspray, so it's really great for me because I don't really need hairspray in my hair. It will fall, but it holds a curl pretty well, and then it falls. Like this isn't even freshly washed hair, and I just, you know, whatever. But if I do want like a little bit of a hold, I will spray this, and it smells really good. And I can't really explain the smell, but if you like the smell of typical Aussie products, it smells like their, I guess, signature scent, and it holds like the flexible hold. It feels touchable. You don't have to worry about your hair being crunchy, and it's very cheap. So I've been using this for years, and I figured that I would just talk about it now because it's never like in a favorites video, because I've used it forever. You know what I mean? So yeah. And I think this is my last hair product. This is It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. I don't even know how many of these I have used up in the past year, let alone last year and everything. This stuff is amazing. I can definitely tell a difference when I'm not using it. My hair is a lot more dry and unmanageable, but like when I do use it, it just feels so good in my hair and makes it smooth and not so tangly and shiny, and it's a good heat protectant, and there's like 10 things it does on the back, and I've talked about this a million times, but I will say, like I say every time I mention this, that it's cheaper to get this at JCPenney than anywhere else. So if you do want to try it, but you realize that like if you go to CVS and it's $20, or wherever you're checking and it's like around $20, don't get it there. Go to JCPenney, and it's either $10 to $13 for the 4 ounce, and normally they have like buy 2 get 1 free deals or something like that, and their coupons always apply to the salon. So definitely check it out at JCPenney, and you will not regret it. My fragrance favorite of the whole entire year will definitely have to be the DKNY Golden Delicious. I got this year. I can't remember exactly which month, but it just smells so good. I had a lot of samples of it, and I just decided to finally pick it up, and I got the biggest size, and it doesn't look like I used a lot, but I've used it quite a bit, and it's just amazing. It smells so good, and I've been using it all year. two random favorites. This one is still technically like beauty favorite. This is a paw palette. I can't remember the girl who makes them, but she's a makeup artist. They're called paw palettes, and they are things that they either go on your wrist for makeup artists to use on foundation and make like mix different lip colors, and just it's a better sanitary way than putting stuff on the back of your hand. And so since I'm not a makeup artist, I did not need a huge one, and so I got this little ring one on Etsy from their Etsy store, and they also have pawpalette.com, I think. And it just goes on my finger like this, and it's sparkly, and it's a heart. And I did just get this in November, but I can honestly say that I've been wanting it all year, and the difference that it has made in my routine in the morning has been amazing. My hand isn't like all gross, and I feel like it's much more sanitary, and you can easily wash this with soap and water. And I really recommend them if you like have acne or something and you don't want like stuff get like touching your fingers to your face and stuff like that, and like having product go on your hand. Like, this is just so much better. Also, I think that this works really good with OCC lip tars. If you want to mix different colors together, this is really cool to do that with. So yeah, this has been a favorite. Not all year, but definitely worth a mention. And my own one random favorite, but I have used this absolutely all year, is my phone case. This is an Apple for my Apple iPhone, and I did have like a different original Apple one that I got for my last Christmas in 2012, but the stem broke off of it. So a couple months back I purchased this one, which looks a little different than the original, but I was still as obsessed with it as I was originally. And like 5 days ago now, I got an iPhone 5S, and I cannot find an Apple phone case anywhere, so I'm kind of like really upset about it. So right now I have this Victoria's Secret one on my phone, but this has been on my phone for the entire year minus the last 5 days because I got a new phone, and it's been a huge hit with like anywhere I go. Everyone's like, what's on your phone? And the Apple employees think it's hilarious. Everyone loves this phone case, and if you have a 4S or a 4, I definitely recommend you get this on Amazon. It's only like $3 or something, and it's really durable. So yeah, I don't know why I'm saving the makeup ones for last, but yeah, that's the way I'm gonna do this. So my next ones are like brush favorites. And first off, I'm just going to show the cleanser I've been using most of the year, and this is the Dr. Bronner's Magic Soap 18-in-1 Hemp Pure Castle soap. Normally I use the peppermint one, but this is the citrus one. I just ran out of the peppermint one because I've used it so much, and this I have been using in replace of baby shampoo to wash my brushes. It's a thinner consistency, but I think that it really works, and it's very gentle and organic, and it smells good. I really do like the citrus one, but the peppermint one my mom also used on her face because this is like, you can use this on anything. So yeah, really good to clean your brushes with. And then some of my favorite brushes. This has been my like all-time favorite blending brush. This is a Sonia Kashuk brush, but I have no idea what kind of brush it is. I'm sure it's just like a blending brush. It's one with their white handle, so it's not like a special one or anything. And I always only use this with a blending color. So it's either Naked from the Naked palette or Naked 2 from the Naked Basics palette, or no, those are like the only two colors that ever are on this brush. So I always use this to blend out at my crease colors. Anything, I always use those colors to blend out my eyeshadow, and this is the brush I always do it with. And I did get Sigma brushes this year, so you would think that like my Sigma brush, like blending brush, would be my favorite, but no, this one, nothing can top this one. So it's looking a little like disgusting. You can see like on the handle it's like trashed. So I probably need to pick up like a new one or something, but this is an amazing brush. It fits perfectly in my eyes, and yeah, A+. Then since I haven't done a Sigma review video. I'm just going to talk briefly about these 4 brushes. So this brush I've really been liking. This is the large fluff E50, and I got my Sigma brushes in July, the beginning of July, because I ordered them in June on my birthday. And this is just my favorite brush for my brow bone. It's just so dense and fluffy at the same time that like it just packs on a lot of like color, but not too much. Like you don't want like a stark white brow bone, but I just really like this brush. And yeah, I kind of want another one so I can use it for all over my lid. But yeah, that's what like I've designated this for. And then the Sigma brushes, I originally was just going to buy this brush, which is the F80 flat kabuki brush, and I'm glad that I didn't because I wanted to use this for foundation, and what I have been using it for most of the year has been to apply my powder with, because I think that packing on the powder with this brush just, I don't know, something about like stippling on the powder and then like buffing it out just makes better coverage and better than like a powder brush for me. And I don't know, I didn't really like using my foundation with this, which is weird because one of my favorite ways to apply foundation or BB cream is this brush. So it's very similar. It's like a flat top kabuki, in actual kabuki form. It's very similar, but not a fan of this one for foundation, but definitely for powder it's been a favorite. This brush I wasn't going to mention, but this is a Sonia Kashuk flat top kabuki brush, and I use this to apply BB cream all the time. It definitely probably is a favorite. I should have included that. So yeah, that's a favorite. And then these two, in the beginning when I got my Sigma brushes, I was using this to apply my foundation. This is the round kabuki, so I liked that it was just like tapered like this and more round and not flat. And I was using it to apply my foundation, but now I really like using it for my bronzer and using that as a contour and really getting to buff it into my skin. It's so dense that it really does buff everything out, and I think it just works so flawlessly. And so which one do I use my foundation with? Is my angled kabuki, which is the F84. And this is more like the round kabuki, which I originally liked to use the foundation with, but it's just a little bit angled, so it works better like around your nose and around your eyes and everything like that. So applying foundation with this one is definitely my favorite way to apply foundation. And yeah, those are my favorite brushes of the year. I guess I'm making you guys wait for makeup because I'm going to move on to nails. So there's been some really standout products in the nails this year. So this OPI nail polish has been my absolute holy grail nail polish ever. It's the Teenage Dream by Katy Perry, and this came out, what, in 2010 or something? And it's completely dried up, and I only have it for like looking at purposes. No nail thinner will make this usable again. It's just so dried up and it's just dead. So I really was missing this nail polish, and this year I discovered a dupe for it, and it's like absolutely flawless dupe. It's the Milani nail polish in Pink Flare. Okay, I don't know if it's showing Pink Flare, but it's called 552 Pink Flare, and it just looks like this, and it's like the perfect dupe. Maybe not in the bottle so much, except they do look very similar in the bottle, but on the nails they're absolutely the same, and it's amazing. And I'm so glad that I discovered this one because it's also cheaper than OPI nail polishes, and you can't find this one anymore. So yeah, that's been a favorite for the whole year. Then a couple months back I discovered the nail polish remover Dip It from the Up and Up brand at Target, and this is a really great way to get rid of glitter nail polish. Like I just said, that glitter nail polish is my favorite. So getting off glitter nails can be quite hard, and this thing is like $3 at Target, and it's not one of those typical things that you just dip and there's like a sponge in there. If I can show you guys, it has these little, as you can see, like little bristles, and they really scrub at your nails to get the glitter off, which works amazingly. This one is very dirty. I think the acetone in it is purple now from my nail polishes, but I have repurchased this and some of the bristles did fall off, but since it's so cheap, even though you don't use all the acetone in it, like you might need to replace the product. It's so cheap that it's so worth it, and yeah, that's been a favorite. I'm getting so out of breath. My last nail favorite I recently discovered probably in the past 2 months, but it has been a huge game changer in my book. And it is the Sephora Formula X for Sephora Base Coat. And why this is so special and why this actually works for me is that it's a sticky base coat, like that's what it's called. And I guess that's what it is, like that helps, is that it's kind of is sticky and tacky, so it really grips onto the nail polish better. And when I first used this, I noticed I had paint in my nails, and normally my nails only last half a day without them chipping, and I had noticed that the next day that my nail polish was still on, and I thought that was weird. And then the next day went by and my nails still looked flawless, and the next day went by and the next day went by, and I was just sick of that color, so I had to just physically take off my nail polish, which normally I'm chipping at my nail polish, and I don't really have to use nail polish remover that much because I just chip it off because it starts chipping anyway. So this really helps keep your nail polish on, and I'm so glad I found this because my nails have been suffering for my whole life before I found this product. Alright, so now what you probably have all been waiting for is what are my makeup favorites for the year of 2013. So let's just start off with setting sprays. The most boring, let's get it out of the way, is the Urban Decay De-Slick. Yes, I have the vintage packaging because it's lasts me forever. I do also use the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set, but I wouldn't call that a favorite. I just use it to make sure my face isn't cakey looking, but this actually does help your makeup stay on longer and look less oily, and it's really awesome. And if you can get the extra large, like the XL ones anymore, I don't think you can, but I think that's the best value to get them at. So I don't know what I'm going to do after this runs out. Maybe I'll do like an actual Skindinavia one, because these are by Skindinavia, but just under the Urban Decay brand. I don't know what I'll do when it runs out, but this has been amazing for the whole year, and I don't use it every day. I just use it on special occasions like that, but it's worth it. Then for primer, I have so many primers, but this one I have kept coming back to. I normally get them, this is the Benefit Professional. Sometimes I'm getting like gift sets at Benefit because I want to try some stuff out, and I really look at the sets to see if I've tried something, if I want to have it again or what have you. And normally if there's something I have already tried and don't like, I will give it away. But I have had so many of these and I just love having them, and I have a full size one that I have yet to use. These are just really cool. I don't see a difference in pore minimizing, but I feel like the way they feel on my face, it just the way it feels on my face is just like so silky and kind of silicone-y, but I'm not sure if it has silicone in it. I don't know, but this product is definitely a favorite for the whole year. Another Benefit product that has made it into my favorites is the Stay Don't Stray eye primer, but this is also a concealer primer. This is the old packaging. It has a wand. I got a sample of this in the past year and I just fell in love with it, so I purchased the full size, and I didn't realize how long the sample was going to last. But I really like using this for my concealer primer because I was using hydrating concealers like the Benefit Fake Up and a CoverGirl Plus Olay like serum one, so I really wanted something to help them stick because they were hydrating, they were gonna slip all over, and this really helped. But it also helped my eyeliner stay on my lower lash line better, because this is an eyeshadow primer. Also, like using eyeshadows on the lower lash line, like this just really helped. So anytime, even if I'm not applying under eye concealer, I'll still apply this under my lower lash line because it works as a primer and really keeps everything in place, and it stays and doesn't stray. So I guess it does what it says, and high-end product, but I would recommend it. I guess Benefit might be like my all-time favorite brand because here's yet another Benefit product, and this is the Benefit Gimme Brow. And although this wasn't a full year, it just came out this fall, this is definitely a favorite of mine for the whole year. normally every single day I will use the e.l.f. eyebrow kit, which is $3, and you can see I've used quite a bit of it. So this is definitely a favorite of mine. But on days like this is great for traveling. It just has this wand, and you can just bring this without a spoolie, because it is a spoolie, and it is a color and a blender outer and a wax like all in one. And if you are traveling, this is a lot littler to bring than this, and a gel and a spoolie and a brush to use the powder with. So this is my favorite for traveling and on days where I'm kind of just don't want to use so many steps. But this one, I don't think you can go wrong with a $3 eyebrow kit. And for blondes, this is an ash, and it really is the best one I've tried. I do have the Anastasia one, so when I say this is my favorite, like, I have tried high-end ones. So when I was thinking of what I wanted to have in this video, I was almost positive that Naked, the original Naked palette, was going to be in this video, because I love Sin, I love Smog. Smog is my all-time favorite eyeshadow. But then when I looked back on it, and then especially when this past week in the Naked 2 I hit Pan on Foxy, I figured that I probably should give a shout out to the Naked 2 palette. This past fall, I've really been wearing this palette a lot, a specific look from it, but throughout the year, I have been using Foxy as my highlight because it's a matte color, and I was using Blackout to set my eyeliner in the beginning months of the year and everything. And also in the beginning of the year, I really liked wearing these two colors as like a dark, like going out look. So this has just been like throughout the year, I think I've fallen back on this, and whenever I do use the Naked palette, I still use Foxy and Blackout in this palette. So although I'd probably, like, my all-time favorite colors are in the Naked palette, this one I use more because it has like the basic colors in it. And I do have Naked Basics too, and I use Foxy in there too, and like the black in there. But I don't know, I think this will be my year favorite winner. But for single eyeshadows, I definitely have to give a shout out to Stila Kitten. This is a lot similar to Sin from the Naked palette, but it's just this cult favorite champagne colored eyeshadow, and it's very soft and smooth, but there is quite a little fallout in the packaging. But as you can see, that's just so pretty, and I don't know, wearing this all over the lid, wearing it in the inner corner, wearing it over a cream shadow like Bad to the Bronze, the Maybelline color tattoo, like, just this shadow is the bomb.com. Speaking of inner corners, I have been using the e.l.f. eye brightener for 6 months out of the year. This has been quite a favorite that I've gone back on. When I'm not wanting like a sparkly inner corner, when I use like Kitten, or I'll use like a discontinued product from Victoria's Secret that I didn't want to put in here, I will use this product. It was $3, I think, and it's just a loose eyeshadow, but it really does brighten up the eyes. And so it's right there, and you can see it's like not shimmery at all, but at the same time it just gives a lovely like glow, and it's a very natural look for brightening up the eyes, and really like this. So earlier I was talking about Benefit's Stay Don't Stray and how I use like creamy concealers and stuff like that, but I also, along with Stay Don't Stray, I use this product every single day. So this is the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder, and this is my second of this, what is this, second jar of this. I think this is a lovely powder to use under your eyes for your concealer. It really just helps set it and make it not go everywhere if you're using something creamy, and also because my eyelids are oily, I really like setting my concealer. So this has been my favorite. I am trying out the the Bare Minerals one right now, but I haven't had that too long to say. But yeah, this I have been using every single day that I wear makeup, and it's amazing. It's only $3, so it's definitely worth a try even if you don't end up liking it. I don't use this under my eyes anymore, but this is the Hard Candy Glamouflage, and earlier in the year and some of last year I would use this under my eyes and then on blemishes, and that worked fine. This is a repurchase because mine went bad. It just started smelling, but now I just like to use this on blemishes, and it really works. It's so heavy duty. You can use this on tattoos. This is very similar to the Kat Von D Lock-It concealer or whatever it is. Not that I have tried that, but this has been mentioned as like a dupe for it, and it's $6 at Walmart, I want to say. So it lasts you forever. It will go bad before you use it all up, unless you have like a lot of acne. Other than like if you use it like me in spot treatment, this will never run out. You will have to buy a new one because it goes bad before you need to like repurchase it because you don't have any. So love this product, and it comes in more shades than it did last year now. So now I have light instead of like light medium or something, or fair, I don't know, whatever I have. It's definitely lighter than I had before, so I do like this and recommend it. So this next product came out of the blue. Like I don't even know what to say about this. This is a holy grail product, and I have not had it for that long. I've had it since September, I want to say, but I can't live without this, and I use it every single day now. And this is the Marc Jacobs Highliner in Blacker. And this eyeliner is not as black as Perversion, which was in my top 12 of 2012 eyeliners, but it does not budge. Like on my waterline, normally about 2 hours, or not even 2 hours, like 20 minutes, 40 minutes after I apply my eyeliner, it will start like going under my eyes and everything and just smudging like a panda. But this one, you don't even have to set it with a eyeshadow for it to just stay like all day. And I don't know if it's combined with my Stay Don't Stray primer or what is making this so awesome, but I will definitely repurchase that. It is quite expensive. It's either $25 or $27, and I really hope that the Marc Jacobs line is permanent, because that is my holy grail eyeliner now, and I don't use any of my other eyeliners on my waterline unless I'm using like a colorful one, and then I will have it smearing because they don't stay. So yeah, this is a great eyeliner. Some cheek products that I wanted to mention. First off is the NARS Orgasm Blush, and I got this for Christmas last year from my friend Carly, and this definitely beat out my last year's favorite blush, which was e.l.f. Studio Blush in Peachy Keen. This is Orgasm right here, if you can see it next to the eyeliner. It's just a goldeny peachy pink blush. It stays all day. If you use an angled blush with it, you don't even need to wear highlighter or bronzer. It really just defines your cheekbones in such a beautiful glowy way. And I haven't even hit pan on this, and this is the mini size of the duos. So definitely a year favorite, and I will continue to be using this because it's just amazing. And then when I wanted to change up my blush, I did use this quite a lot throughout the year. This is the Tarte blush in Fantastic. This is one of their Amazon Clay 12-hour blushes, and this is just like a bright pink color, and I liked using this with an angled blush as well because I feel like it just made my cheekbones pop a little bit more than they would. So this is that color. It's definitely brighter than Orgasm that is right there, and I really liked using this with the Tarte blush in Angelic, which is a highlighter. Let me open it, which looks like this. You can see a dent in it, so I have used this quite a lot throughout the year. And not only did I use it with this, with the Fantastic blush, I used this as a highlighter throughout the year with like every blush. So it's just, can you even see that? A goldeny champagne-y, not golden, it's definitely like a pinky champagne-y color, and just looks really good all over. the cheekbones, down the nose, on the Cupid's bow. I really like this one on the Cupid's bow. So I'll probably repurchase the full size because this is a mini size that came in a set last year around the holidays, and I still haven't even hit pan on this, so it does last quite a while, and it's amazing. Really, definitely a favorite. And for contouring, I have to shout out to Nikki Tutorials for raving about the NYX blush and taupe so much, because if she didn't, I would never have bought it, and then I would never have discovered it. So this is it. It's a blush, but I definitely use it to contour. Why am I saying definitely so much? It's definitely a taupey color, and it's lighter and less intense than a bronzer, and it just gives a natural shadow and really blends in nicely, and it's inexpensive because it's from the drugstore, and you can't find it in the drugstore though. You do have to get it online, but it's still inexpensive, and this has lasted over a year so far, or a year so far, because I got it on Christmas, and it's still going strong. There's not even hit pan, and I use this quite a lot. So all I have left is lip products. I'm sorry that I didn't have a favorite in every single category on my face and everything, but there's just probably wasn't something that was worthy of me talking about. But there is quite a few lip products. So first is my overall favorite lip product of the year, is the C.O. Bigelow Rose Salve. And this is almost an empty, and I do have a backup of it. But as you can see over here, it's just a rose colored gloss, like balm, and I use this overnight, and I'll use it during the day, and it just gives a shine. There's no color to it. It does smell like roses, which I don't like, but I can get over that because it works so well. And this is probably my third one that I've used completely up. I wish I had my other backup to like show you like the full thing, but this is amazing. You can get it at Bath & Body Works, and it's really inexpensive and works wonders on windburned lips and chapped lips, and it's a really good overnight treatment. And then for lip colors, so my all-time favorite lip color that needs a definite shout out is L'Oreal's Ferris Nude, and it looks like this. Let me swatch it for you. My camera ran out of space while I was filming, so I was talking about L'Oreal Ferris Nude. I don't know what got caught on camera, but I've talked about this a million times. You can see I've used quite a bit of it. It's a pinky nude, looks great on everyone. SC Castaneda has a warm complexion, and it looks great on her. And so it's just like fair, cool, warm skin tones. Everyone can wear it. This is what it looks like, and I also am wearing it today, and I just am absolutely in love with it. I carry it like around all the time, and on top of it I usually wear one of these two glosses. So this is the NYX gloss, NYX Pump It Up Lip Plumper in Jessica, which is my name, which is probably why I'm like obsessed with it, and it's just a light pink glittery gloss, but I don't think it actually gives off too much color. I just like the putting it in the middle of my lip. So that's what it looks like, and it's just a very good shine, and putting it on the center is just makes it look great. And this is the Too Faced Glamour Gloss in Sex Pot, and it's just a baby sample, but I have been using this all year and it has not ran out. And this is definitely have more color than the other gloss, which is so like when I want to change the color a little bit of Ferris Nude, I wear this one. And that's what I have on today with Ferris Nude, is this gloss, and just so great. I will repurchase this once I run out, but I've been using this all year. I've had this since last year, and it hasn't gone anywhere. So yeah, definitely got the money out of it. Yeah, I'm just rambling now. So it's no secret that I like red lips. My favorite red lip of the whole entire year, I'm going to have to give it to this Makeup Forever lipstick in Rouge Artist Intense 43, and it just looks like this. I think it's just a classic red, very blue toned, or it's kind of coming off orange toned in here, but it's definitely like a blue toned. It makes your teeth look white and great, and your lips look amazing, and I really probably my winner of favorite red lipstick. for like a reddish lip, but not like complete red. I really like the Revlon Super Lustrous Lipstick Cream Formula 525 Wine with Everything. And I got this around March or April or something when I was watching Dawson's Creek and I wanted to know what Joey was wearing. I was really interested in 90s lip colors, and this is what it looks like. So it's a little bit of a orangey red, and even though it says wine with everything, like it's supposed to be like a winey color, I think it's more orangey, but it looks really great on the lips. I really like it in the springtime, but I have been wearing it all year, and very cheap, so definitely recommend it. Other than red lips, I really do like dark and bold lips in general. So for like my berry colored lip, and this is my last favorites of 2013, this is the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain in Crush. It just looks like this. It's one of those twist up crayons, and it's not as dark as some other ones I wear, but it's definitely more of like a plummy color. And I love wearing this gloss on top of it, which I got in a glam bag last year. This is a Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie Lip Gloss in Daredevil, and this is more dark. So this looks like this. It's definitely a pigmented gloss. It's not just something like you can wear it on its own, but I like layering them. So if I can just... Did that even work? That's how they look together. I don't know. That kind of just looks like a clump. But I have been wearing this absolutely a whole lot this year. And yeah, those are my 2013 favorites. So some of these have been all for years and years that I've liked, and some of them I've discovered this year. But those are all that I felt were worth mentioning. And yeah, so let me know what your guys' favorite of the whole year were. Let me know down below in the comments. So yeah, so I can try new products, because obviously I need so much more makeup. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and watch the whole thing because I know it's going to be super long. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I already said that, and bye!